Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another installment of GTV. I'm Alex Freeman, sitting next to this handsome guy, Matt Bastian.
Thanks, Alex. First on our show tonight.
Out with the old and in with the new must be the motto of PSU as the Kansas Board of Regents approves the construction of a new university house. GTV's April Allen got the scoop and has more on the story. This week on Campus Creepin', we're switching things up, and instead of asking about current events, I'm going to go around and find out how well students are able to differentiate between similar sounding words. You don't want to miss these answers. Could you tell me what omnipotent means and then what impotent means?
Well, impotent means that you have failure. You fail sexually often. Omnipotent is like a big ghost, but no one can see it, but it's huge.
My God.
Oh, bigger than that.
Well, if you've ever dreamed of going to space and becoming an astronaut, your time has come. For its last 2 space shuttle missions, NASA is allowing people from all around the world to upload their pictures on a website, and then it's sending those pics up to the space shuttle. Once the mission has been completed, you can return to the site and print a certificate signed by the commander which says you took part in the space shuttle mission. Even better news is that it's quick and easy to do, and it won't interfere with your World of Warcraft time. Alrighty, well, a new study shows the bigger your trees, the safer your home. According to research done by the U.S. Forest Service, less crime occurs in neighborhoods with big trees in the yards and on the streets. It also shows that more crime happens in homes with smaller trees around. The Forest Service says large trees might be a signal to crooks that a neighborhood is well cared for and there's a better chance they'll get caught. So I guess size really does matter. Hey, and our congratulations go out to the Fried Pickles, the winner of this year's Pitstock Battle of the Bands.
Man, fried pickles. Hey, Alex, ever run out of things to do when you're all alone and home at night?
Well, that's a little personal, Matt, and I actually don't have that problem because I watch DIY every week. Let's see what Blake has in store for us this week on DIY. Can you tell me the difference now between prudent and prudish?
Well, Prudish was a singer in the 80s. I believe the top hit was Spin Me Right Round. And then Prudish is like just someone who won't come off it.
And typically you hear about criminals making dumb mistakes, but this time it's the police. Officials in Wyoming want people to be on the lookout for a black box that just says meth on it, after a sheriff's deputy accidentally left it on his car bumper. Officials say the deputy drove off with the box of drugs sitting on the back. The sheriff's department says it's taking action to make sure police don't put drugs back on the streets.
Thanks a lot, Curtis. Now, I don't know about you, but the printer is cool. The electric car is the next step towards automobiles. But the jetpack, that's what I'm going for on Black Friday. That's what I'm going to go get.
I look at it this way. I've got a girlfriend, and she means a lot to me, but you get a jetpack. See ya, honey.
Out of there.
All righty.
Well, guys, that's our local sports, and some more exciting things. Division I basketball's about ready to start, and I'm sure excited for the Missouri basketball program to start up.
You know, I'm a Missouri fan, but I think I'm going to put my money on Duke.
Yeah, I think you're both wrong, and if you were Arkansas Razorbacks, you would know that because they are obviously the #1 team in the land every year. So,
Alex, what's your favorite type of pizza they got over there?
you know what? Wheat State does pretty much everything good, but I'm more of a classical pepperoni guy. I don't like to get too fancy.
I do like the pepperoni, gives me heartburn, but the sweet sauce, that's where it's at.
Well, that's good. Be sure to tune in next week when 4 State Foods visits Bartow's Idle Hour for some chicken and some festive polka dancing. Oh my God, I can't wait.
A little bit of the bubbly and some chicken. Man, you can be ferocious on the dance floor.
If you've never been around polka, do yourself a favor.
Well, that wraps it up for
Well,
this
that's going to actually do it here for this edition of GTV.
But be sure to check us out next week.
And don't forget that we are streaming live on the internet.
Just go to Facebook and search GTV's Only the Good Stuff for the link. That's it for us tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next week.